Good morning, guys. I'm on my iPhone this morning. I just feel like my Canon is washing my new hair out and I'm not vibing with it. To be honest with you, I'm not vibing with my hair anyway, and it's not because of my hairdresser or anything like that. It's my problem. I have made a bit of a boo-boo. Basically, I went on Friday to get my hair refreshed because anyone that has tape extensions will know it's not like bonds. You can't just go over 3 months and get your bonds redone, although I probably wouldn't suggest waiting 3 months to get your bonds redone. But that's how long you can kind of get away with it, right? 10, 12 weeks. Tapes, 4 weeks. Every 4 weeks, you need to go and get your tapes done because they are hanging out of your hair. Well, not hanging out of your hair, but they're just that far down and they're chunky. And this is why I'm not really vibing with the tapes. I just feel like they're a lot more maintenance, in my opinion, than the individual bonds that I normally have. So yeah, anyway, I need to go and get my tapes done because they were driving me mad. And I also just wanted a little bit of a colour refresh. I was thinking about going a bit darker and actually just having kind of like maybe no face frames or just a subtle face frame and just like darker hair, which we kind of have done. We've not put as many highlights to the top of my hair. We've like root shadowed it as well. But where I've gone wrong is I probably should have emphasised that then because of that, I then don't want Cruella de Vil stripes at the front. Because now, as we've done my face frames right to the top, we should have root tapped these. What's throwing me at the moment is because I've got these blonde face frames to the root and then with quite brown hair, I'm feeling like Cruella de Vil. So yeah, it's kind of throwing me off. And I put that camera on, I was like, oh, I just look gross, not feeling myself, you know. So that's why we're on the iPhone, because I feel like the colour is just more a bit realistic, and I don't know, I just feel better with this. So we're rolling. Anyway, how are we all? Sorry for my little ramble to start the video, but just thought I'd let you know I'm on my iPhone, and also just let you know that I know I look like Cruella de Vil at the moment. But yeah, anyway guys, it's Monday. I don't normally pick up the vlog on a Monday because it's normally my kind of day in the office to catch up with emails, sort out brand things, brand outreach, invoices, editing, just sorting myself out for the week and having a good organised and planning session. However, today I feel like I'm kind of socially overwhelmed and overstimulated from the weekend, and I feel like, do you know what, when I put the camera on and speak to you guys, it's almost like therapy for me a lot of the time. I feel like just chatting and letting out whatever I need to let out, even though it's to a camera, it's so comforting to me. And I just really felt like we needed a chat today. I basically had the girls over at the weekend to do a bit of hen do planning. So I had my sister-in-laws, who I also then ended up asking to be bridesmaids, and then I had Georgia, and then my cousin was actually down this weekend as well, and it was lovely. Like, I had a lovely afternoon. I hosted a little afternoon tea, you might have saw on my Instagram. But one thing about me is this is why I don't do like massive groups of friends, because I sometimes find it a little bit overwhelming, overstimulated. I don't socialise a lot of the weekends as well. Like, I couldn't be that person that does something Friday, Saturday, Sunday, because that's too much for me as well. And I feel like that's how my weekend's kind of been. And I think because we was planning everything to do with like hen do and wedding and all that kind of stuff, and there was a lot of opinions and a lot of ideas, I've just kind of come away from it like, oh my god, I can't actually cope. Like, it's a lot. Do I even want to have a wedding now? Do I even want to have a hen do? Like, even just things feel a lot. I've had a chat with George this morning. She was like, look, Gal, like, don't get stressed out. I'm your maid of honour. Like, I will take it in my hands and, you know, I'll do the most of the planning. Don't worry about your hen do. Like, I'll sort it. I'll make sure it's like how you want it. Obviously, she knows me so well. And I think I've always thought I wanted to like be really involved in planning. Don't get me wrong, I kind of do, but then equally, I know normally in these situations you do have like your maid of honour or your bridesmaids planning your hen do. And I think it's just kind of made me realise, with the stress of the wedding and stuff as well, I do think I just want George to just sort it out a bit more, so like I don't have that much stress, because it was just a lot. So anyway, that was my weekend, and that's why I just thought I need to nip out for a coffee today, which is most days because I just love coming out for an hour and getting a coffee. But I've also just got a few little errands to do. Go and get a coffee, stuff for my makeup bag. I'm going to write a little list, going to potter around. The long and the short of it is, let's spend a couple of days together. Okay guys, I'm back with my 130 star coffee, which looks absolutely sensational. I've told you guys about this before, but just in case you don't already know, if you have the Starbucks app, you can get a nice coffee for 130 stars if you customize it, because you basically get normally like an Americano for 130 stars. And I'm not an Americano drinker. Like, I like cream and, well, not cream, but milk. I like a milky coffee, and I don't like it strong. But yeah, basically just customise it to a 2 blonde roast, 3 brown sugar, cream cold foam, caramel drizzle, splash of oat milk, and then it looks like this. I've only ever had one bad one, because I did this on, well, I let everyone know on TikTok about it. I mean, I'm not saying I was the first person that knew about this, because I'm sure other people knew before myself. But when I knew about it, and like, I basically was just sat on the app one day, and I was like, let me just like go through the menu and have a look at things. I just tested it out, because I know you can obviously add extras on, and anyway, that's how it happened. But when I talked about it on TikTok, someone, well, there's a few comments which were a bit like, oh, I ordered this and it was really watery, it wasn't great. And I had never had that. Like, mine's always been a really nice, enjoyable coffee, very creamy and milky and just kind of like a latte. But I did have one quite a while ago now, and it was very watery. But I didn't really find that, so such a good one. To be fair, I feel like everyone I get at this store is really good. Oh, I'm enjoying every sip of that. Cold foam on top as well. I didn't realise that the cold foam, they use skimmed milk. So it's actually not that unhealthy, right? Because I thought cold foam was like cream. Because it says like cream, cold foam. However, oh, right. Okay, can someone clarify? Is the vanilla cold foam just made with skimmed milk? Like, does anyone work at Starbucks and can clarify this to me? Because when I watched them do the pumpkin spice cold foam, because I asked for that the other day, I watched them do it, and they just basically used red skimmed milk and pumpkin spice syrups, and I was like, oh, that's not even that many calories. Okay guys, I've got what I needed. This is the makeup bag set I get. It's actually on offer with Advantage card for £9, which I don't think is bad, because you get like 3 clear ones, so I'm gonna get that. They have this on offer at the moment for £15, and honestly, this Revitalift Hyaluronic Replumping Water Cream, I really like this range L'Oreal do. L'Oreal has some really nice skincare products, by the way, so if you don't want to spend like hundreds on skincare, because that's how much it can be, definitely check out L'Oreal, because I do really rate them. Just having a little look at the perfumes. I don't know which one this is. I think it's the Prada Radical Essence. I really want to try the Intense one as well, but that's in there. But that actually is so nice. I'm going to have a look what notes are on that. I don't think it's like my normal type of perfume, but I'm going to see how it lasts as well. But it actually smells really fresh and just clean and nice. Because I'm definitely on the market for a new perfume. Hey guys, I've had to switch back to my camera because I'm running out of battery and I'm going gym shortly, so I don't want to lose too much battery, then I can't like charge up by the time I go to the gym. Also, I just picked up, as I would have showed you, these makeup bags, which is literally how I organise my makeup nowadays, and it is a game changer until you spill something, and like I say, you then ruin them because I find that they're hard to clean. But guys, we lasted like a good 2 or 3 months with them being tidier. Well, maybe not 2 or 3 months, but they were old anyway, so I'm proud of myself. It's warranted that I get a new set. Oh, just slipped into M&S. This is literally my favourite snack ever. King prawns with sweet chilli sauce. The sweet chilli sauce in here is just something else. Like, it's just really sweet and gorgeous and unreal. So if you've never tried these, I really recommend. I am afraid that I've just fallen in love with a new perfume, so I'm just going on Lookfantastic to have a look how much I can get it on there, because, sorry, no offense Boots, but even though they did have it on offer, I just always feel like I can get it cheaper with my Lookfantastic code if it works. It was the Prada Paradox. They have a few in them like triangle bottles, and they look bougie. Yeah, it's cheap. I think it's cheap. Is it cheaper? On offer, it says £69.70 from £82. How much was it in Boots? Let's have a look. 67 in Boots. Oh no, wait, no, 69. It's literally the same price as Lookfantastic at the moment. But yeah, I'll order it from Lookfantastic then, because I can get next day delivery. And I need to order some other bits on there, but yeah, I'm gonna get that. Good morning guys, it is Tuesday now, so I'm not sure if I'm feeling this headband today, but basically, as you guys know, because I've got them really bright face framing bits, it's throwing me off, and I'm just not vibing with them. So yeah, just feel like this disguises it a little bit, and then when my hair has started to grow out a little bit and it's not like bleached up into my scalp, like it will look better. Anyway, POA on the agenda today, I'm not too sure. Sorry, I don't know why I'm just sat like randomly in the hallway upstairs. Or would you call this a landing? The landing? Anyway, the reason I'm sat here is because I was just going to grab this because we do need to sort out my makeup bag. I did my makeup this morning and oh my god, like I couldn't find anything. My makeup bag is disgusting, all the foundation's leaked and it's just not the vibe. So that is definitely something on the to-do list today. My mum also has Tuesdays off, so I did pop her a message and see if she's free and wanted to do something and go and get some content. Didn't know whether to go and take like a Primark visit or I don't know. I was like, what should we do? It's too early for Christmas. I mean, I know that word is going to be like to some people, but as you guys know, I have to plan things so in advance, and I feel like it does take the fun out of it sometimes. I feel like because I've been doing autumn for so many months, it's almost like I'm now a bit over it, and I shouldn't be over it because it's not even really began yet. But I feel like with this job, because you're so many months ahead, because you're bringing the content, when it actually then gets to the season, you're almost like, yeah, been there, done that now. Yeah, I don't know. What am I trying to say here? What I'm trying to say is I'm not too sure what we're going to do today. I do need to start thinking about Christmas, even though that is going to deeply offend people, but I have to start thinking about my tree, what I'm doing, because I feel like my tree videos are always something that everyone looks forward to and likes to take inspo from, and you guys know, like, I like to mix it up every year and bring you new inspo and new ideas, so that is something I do have to start thinking about. I actually had to send over some Christmas bits this morning for a brand I'm working with, which is so excited. And yeah, as you can see, like with my job, it does just fall that it's early, like people are wanting the inspo early. So yeah, I don't know what we're gonna do. Gonna mess around in a minute. I need to make some breakfast because I am so hungry, and I feel like with the weather getting a little bit colder now and the temperature's definitely dropping, don't know about anyone else, but do you just find that you all of a sudden make this like quick transition from cold foods to warm foods? Like all of a sudden you've gone from really enjoying like barbecue and salads, and then now I'm so in my cozy era. Like when we was doing the food shop on Sunday to Mitchell, I was like, I just want warming things with gravy and porridge for breakfast. And oh yeah, so yesterday I actually made porridge, and then I just got some apples, chopped them up, a little bit of brown sugar and cinnamon, and just put that on top with some honey. Oh my god, so good. So I think we're gonna make that today. Right, moving on. So this is the state of my makeup bag at the moment. I don't know how it's got like this, but I think it was because one thing leaked, and then rather than just addressing that straight away, I didn't, and then it's just built up, and then I've just chucked things back and not put them in the rightful place. This one's gone disgusting. I've got like pencil sharpeners in there. This is normally like my blush one. It's just gone to pot, so we need to sort that out. I have started making like a little car bag. My mum actually had this. I don't know why it was at mum's. But anyway, mum was like, oh, I've got a little bag that you could actually use for your car bag. It's brown and giving autumn vibes. To be fair, I don't know if it's big enough. It's okay for like the little beauty essentials. I'll just show you briefly what I've put in here. So a claw clip. I also got this, but actually I don't think it smells that great. It's autumn amber. Let me spray it again. It said amber and tonka bean, which I normally quite like them scents. I don't think it's bad. I feel like for a very cheap perfume, right, it's from Primark. Just, oh, actually, it ain't that great. It's okay. I'd say it's like 3 out of 10. Actually, the mum smelling it, I don't actually like that. It was just because it said autumn on. I was like, oh, exciting. It's not actually that great. I think I'm probably going to replace that with this that I actually picked up from ASOS the other day. It is More Sex, is that focusing, from Charlotte Tilbury. So my friend had a perfume on when I went to a wedding in the summer, and I was like, oh my god, like what are you wearing? You smell divine. She's like, oh my god, like it's literally just a Charlotte Tilbury perfume. I just needed one to take travelling with me. And now let me smell this. It is definitely more for like my gals that like a musky, oody scent. That's how I describe this. Quite unique. It's not sweet. It's oody. Kind of take Myrrh and Tonka by Jo Malone and then add a bit more oud into it. Yeah, it's that kind of vibe. I'm not sure in the notes. I'll have to have a look, but it is really, really nice. Oh, I also actually got some little testers. Well, not testers. They're just very small perfumes from ASOS, 2 of these Kiali ones. They came in like a little pack. To be fair, I did think they were going to be spray bottles. They're not, so that's a bit annoying. But I'm still glad I got them because it just allowed me to sample these. So I got Yum Bougie Marshmallow and then Yum Pistachio. Don't think I'm that keen on the pistachio one. Let me smell that again. Yeah, that's given I don't really know. It smells like Christmas, weirdly. It's just, yeah, that's not really my vibe. However, I saw that Tony from Love Island, like, this was her go-to perfume, and she lays it with that Fleur double, or is it whipped cream or something spray. And I do like a sweet perfume. You know, just for day to day, just something quite sweet and girly. This, let me smell it again. This honestly actually smells so nice. I do quite like it. So I might get a little spray bottle of this. I'm not going to get like a massive one, but I just think something just to spritz day to day. Yeah, I do quite like that. So I could even put that one in. I also just got a little brush. Again, Primark. How gorge is this? Pumpkin spice latte hand cream. And then I always like to have a hand sanitizer in my car. And oh, I also got this from Primark, a lip butter balm, again brown, hot cocoa flavoured, so all kind of like autumn vibes. So yeah, anyway, that's that. I did also pick up this, but it's too big to put in there. It's blonde dry shampoo powder with hyaluronic acid, and it's like in this, it's like powder, and it's got like an dabber applicator. I've never tried anything like this for a dry shampoo, but I just thought it was cute, it was mini, and that could be another good one as well. Also, let me just address this before you notice and are like, whoa, what have you done? I've had a fake tan disaster. Do you know what it is with me? If I don't fake tan a good couple of hours before bed and actually like let it kind of almost start develop, I'm then going to bed, and obviously it's still like not really settled in your skin properly, and then how I sleep, I'm one of them sleepers, it's like this and touching my face and stuff, and then I just find that stuff like this kind of happens, so that's really annoying. I have just put some over it. It was the effing tan gradual moisturiser thing as well, so it's not even like one where you apply it and you've got your base colour, like the colour you can see, it applies clear. So I think that's why it's happened as well, which is great, because I was just going to put it on as a fake tan, like I didn't have any fake tan on, and I thought, do you know what, I don't want to feel sticky and disgusting, so I'm going to put the gradual tan on. But like I say, because I've gone bed straight away and not let it sink in, yeah, I think that is from me moving, because there's no way I've missed all that. I can't have. Guys, breakfast made. Oh my goodness, so good. I'm one of the people that I will find a new breakfast and it just becomes my obsession, and then it becomes my obsession for so long, and then I'm like, oh no, bit over it now. Why am I zoomed in? So yeah, we'll see how long we enjoy this for, but it's literally so easy. Get an apple. I personally prefer a pink lady, and then cut it up. I use one of them apple cutters, so it's just so easy, and then just chop them into little pieces. Put it in a pan, a bit of cinnamon, a little light brown sugar, bit of water, and like just let it simmer, and so all the water's evaporated, and so your apples are gone super soft. So it keeps that like sugar and cinnamon on them, so that just adds that sweetness, and the cinnamon is just so warming and gives the autumn vibes. And then yeah, just do my porridge. Although if anyone has any advice for how to do porridge in the microwave without always going over the bowl, because honestly I feel like every time I do my porridge in the microwave, I do it for like 2 minutes and I stir, and then I do it for another 2 minutes, but that last 2 minutes, it's going over my bowl, and then I end up having to clean my microwave out all the time, and it's just a bit of a nightmare. I end up losing so much porridge. So yeah, let me know. Maybe it's probably better just doing it on the stove, hob, whatever. But yeah, I'm gonna eat this and enjoy it now. I also put just a little bit of honey on because I'm just a sweet kind of gal. Okay guys, I've picked mum up. We have just arrived at our destination. We was umming where to go today, because I need to get some content and film some content, but I don't know, we didn't know whether to start dibbling into Christmas and planning Christmas stuff, although I know it seems really early, but I do still think it is a little bit early for Christmas. And even them getting it out in the shops, I think maybe another week to 2 weeks it will be all out, and then we can start planning. End of September. Yeah, and then we'll start planning then. So anyway, on that note, we thought, why don't we just go Nottingham, because we haven't been Nottingham in a while, and personally, I just love Nottingham Centre loads more than Leicester, don't you? Yeah. Just so much more going on, so much nicer. And to be fair, I wouldn't say the shops are necessarily like 1,000 times better. For like Zara, the Zara in Nottingham is not good. Like, they need to improve the Zara, but Primark's decent, isn't it? Yeah. The Primark's better than the Leicester one. Yeah, we like the layout in Primark Nottingham. So we're gonna have a little mooch. Because I haven't been, like I say, in the centre of Nottingham for a while. And by the way, they're getting so many new restaurants and cafes, and yeah, lots going on in Nottingham lately. Like they've got the Ivy come in. They've got this like Pan Asian restaurant that looks like, almost looks like if anyone's been to Sexy Fish in Manchester and also in Mayfair in London, it's like that kind of vibe. So it looks good. We're gonna go. I think I'm gonna film a separate Primark video though, because you know we always do our come shop with these together. So yeah, probably won't vlog too much in there for this vlog, but if you want to go and watch that video, it'll be up soon. But I'll vlog anything else we get up to. Okay guys, we're currently in Bird and Blend. This is where I get my matcha from. Oh, they've got spiced pumpkin pie. This is where Georgia got my matcha from, and it's so good. Oh my god, look at all the flavours of matcha. Banana matcha, lemon matcha, ginger. I have the ice cream flavour one. I don't know where that is. Can you see it? It's so expensive matcha as well. This one. Ice cream matcha. Look how much it is for a patch. £58.
How long does that last for?
Not long. Like if you have it every day like me, this ice cream matcha is so good. £22. Might get a tin of them. Might get a tin because I've run out of this. But yeah, they've got all different flavours. Strawberries and cream, raspberry wrapper. Oh, look at all the autumn ones. Spiced pumpkin matcha. Toffee apple matcha. Cinnamon bun matcha. Okay, we're back from our Primark shop, which was sadly a little bit unsuccessful, wasn't it? Is my lip gloss down this side of there? Oh crap, I need to pay as well, don't I?
Yeah.
Why do I do that?
I don't know.
Oh god, you're going to have lost it.
I've not lost it.
Yeah, anyway guys, Primark, a little bit unsuccessful. Normally, I do think normally Nottingham is fairly good, but I don't know if it's just because it's still changing over to seasons and they've not fully...
Yeah.
Do you think that's what it is?
I think they've still got some sales, summer stuff in there.
Yeah, they're still like just like areas where it's just crap, to be honest with you, isn't it?
To be honest, I think Foss Park has got more.
At the moment, yeah. And I think also like even the home section's laid out better than the...
Yeah.
Well, we tried. We thought we'd try somewhere different. I don't know what's going on with her. We thought we'd try somewhere different, but yeah, it turns out it wasn't that successful. Where else did we go? That was about it. Then we wanted to go to the coffee shop, and then that was really busy. We was going to go public. Every time we tried to go to Nottingham public, I don't know if there's a lackage of coffee shops in Nottingham, but like that public is always queuing.
Yeah.
I've never managed to sit down in there and have a coffee yet. So we ended up just going to the M&S cafe. That was unsuccessful. Mum wanted soup. No, haven't got any soup. Then I said, okay, I'll get a raccatata with chili con carne. No, we can't do chili con carne because our microwave is broke. So we ended up just sharing a toasty. And on the way back, we went to Co-op and got a oat fruit granola square because I'm still a little bit hungry. Are they as good as they used to be?
No, because I used to make them.
You didn't make them.
You used to cook them.
But you didn't make them.
No.
But you'd probably not cook them as long as this.
I'd have them warm.
Anyway, we need to go and pay for the car park, which I don't know. You'd have to run out. Okay, our next stop of our little day trip is the range. We are going to have a look and see if they've got any Christmas stuff in, dare I say. Yeah. Is that what we're doing?
Yeah.
We need to plan, don't we?
Yeah.
Plan the tree, plan the colour scheme for this year. Probably I'm going to keep, I think I want to keep it like red burgundy.
Maybe change it.
No.
Yeah.
No. Guys, it is all out. It is official. The Christmas stuff is out in the range. If you're at the range, you're always like the first people to get their Christmas stuff out. So let's go and see what they have in new. And like I say, I know this is early, but again, just to repeat myself, if you don't shop it early, you won't get it. It's as simple as that, isn't it? Like them baubles, I can already tell that they are going to sell out. £1.99. What a bargain. They're beautiful.
They're nice.
Do you like those? Yeah. And they also do them in this shape. I feel like in previous years they don't always have a lot of burgundy, so it's nice to see those. Green ones are quite nice. Well, if you're doing green and gold. See what else we've got. I feel like this is a very like traditional aisle of green and red. Oh look, these are cute as well, Mum. Right, which are you doing, red and green? Or burgundy and green, is that?
Yeah.
Burgundy and green. Oh look, we have more red. They are very nice as well. £1.99. I honestly just don't think you can go wrong with the range. The green ones are also lovely. I was saying to Mum, I had a little sneak in Loughborough store the other day, and definitely at first glance there's a lot of red and green this year. Look at them big red ones as well.
Yeah, nice. Red and gold.
They're cute. Different. Little bells. £2.49. This range is definitely one of my favourites. It's the one near the Nottingham Forest ground, just for reference if you're from around this area. No. What's with those big
That look nice
things
on your twigs in Bora.
Oh wow, how nice are those? You know that green? It's probably not like a Christmassy green. These are the ones I've seen, Mum. Look, these are going already. I've seen these in the Loughborough store. They were fully stocked. There's only one here. And they had them in like green as well. £4.99. How nice are they? No, then they do the red ones with their same thing, Mum. No, red.
Oh yeah.
I feel like they've really upped their game this year. I feel like there's so many different baubles already. I feel like for the past few years it's been quite repetitive, hasn't it? But there's definitely a lot of new baubles. Them green ones are nice. Like Scandi Christmas. You did like my Scandi Christmas one, even though you didn't like that video, did you? I think if you want to have neutral, it's nice. See, they come in every year, 99p. Yeah. I take the little silver things out of here because I didn't want silver on my tree, but they're good for Scandi theme. They're nice, different. Oh, look at all the berry picks. Every year I get so many questions about my berry picks. I always add some kind of foliage into my tree just to make it a bit more full. These are the ones I normally have. Well, these are the ones I used last year, weren't they? They're new, them green and red ones. They're different. They will go fast, they will. £1.99. Oh, and they're like velvety, I love those. Oh, I love that, guys.
It's like the tree.
It's a little tree. Look, little rattan effect tree. It's just nice if you want to keep some of your decor a little bit neutral. I also love these bells. These are really good to add on the end of like garland. Okay, as you can probably tell, I'm at home now and I'm just doing dinner. So I thought I'd share and show you what I'm doing because it's one of mine and Mitchell's favourite and definitely something we always put on the menu once a week. So I feel like Monday to Friday, we typically would just eat kind of like salmon, rice, veg, chicken, maybe like potato wedges and veg. It's quite boring and simple, to be very honest. However, once a week we like a bit more of a carby meal, so whether that's orzo or risotto, pasta, and one of our favourite ones to do is a prawn and chorizo. So I've just got some chopped chorizo, some king prawns which I'm going to season. We also have a pack of these in the fridge that are going out of date, so I'm going to like cut these little tomatoes up. I've just fried an onion. And then very simply, to be honest with you, I just add a load of random seasonings in. Sometimes I do like a Cajun or what else do I use? Honestly, whatever we have, I'll just season it with that. But I like a little bit of taste, so 9 times out of 10, whether it's like a peri-peri seasoning. Also, Mitchell did a really nice one last week. What he did was he took the Nando's sauce we have, which I will say, be careful with this because it's very spicy. It says garlic, but I don't know about anyone else. I find Nando's so spicy unless I have like peri tamer, which is essentially for children. It's like barbecue seasoning, like a sweet barbecue. But yeah, I might even add a bit of that in because, like I say, it's quite spicy. But just a splash of that, bit of cream, just a drop of cream. Actually, no, I won't need cream for this because I'm going to do risotto. No, so I'm just going to get my chicken stock. I mean, you could always add a dash of cream if you want it a bit creamier. But no, I don't need that for that. So risotto's the healthy one. Like, obviously if we're doing pasta, we would put double cream in, but I don't actually need that. Yeah, anyway, just thought I'll share and show you. Frying off the onion first. Make sure your onion's really soft before you do anything. So I'm going to make sure that's nice and soft. And then all I simply do, I'll boil the kettle so I can do my stock. Make up a chicken stock, and then I just like slowly, well, I'll add this in, and then slowly add the stock in. And then, yeah, I like these in at the end because they don't need to be cooked for long.
The fall is coming, I can feel it.
Good morning, guys, it's a new day. I feel like we last left off me doing my risotto last night, which was delicious, by the way. Oh my god, I just love risotto so much. I genuinely could eat pasta and risotto every single night and I will not get bored of it. Anyway, it is Wednesday today, it's midweek. I have got ready for the day, just spent the morning doing a little bit of admin as per usual. I need to nip out because I still need to redo my Pretty Little Thing return and M&S. I am so bad at returns. Is anyone else? I order things and then I'm like, oh, don't fit or don't quite like it, and then I leave it sat in the bag, and before you know it, the return's gone. Like, I can't return it, and I cannot keep doing that because it's so wasteful. And then you know what it's like, you end up putting on Vinted, you get like half your money back if you're lucky. So yeah, we need to definitely go and do that. And especially because, don't know if anyone has realised, but PLT have changed their returns to 14 days now, and I'll be very honest, haven't shopped at PLT in a long time because I don't know, like when I've been shopping there now, I just find the quality a bit meh. Although I have seen that Tia Lineker has just done a collection of them and it looks phenomenal. But then I'm like, it's never as it seems. Like, it looks gorgeous on her, but then I order it and the sizing and fit and quality is just, I don't know, it doesn't look how it's pictured. So I don't know if it's just one of those where it's misleading. But anyway, I am just currently doing some fashion outfit inspo reels. Feel like I've been a bit slack on my fashion content just lately, and I mean, it's not a bad thing because I've been really enjoying doing a little bit more home and lifestyle. And obviously beauty, I think, always kind of runs through, you know, like once a week. But definitely have neglected the fashion side. So I thought today I would spend an hour just doing some reels. I did have a Primark haul that I hadn't even shown you. Probably got it like 3 or 4 weeks ago. It was just a few of their, do the jumpers that they release every single year. It was a few of those, a more like cropped one, which I had so many questions about in my previous vlog. It's like the burgundy one. It was from Primark. Yeah, I don't even know why I never showed you it. Like, I got this big bag of like Primark stuff and then I just never did a haul. So because it's still in store, like all of that stuff I've still seen in store, I thought, do you know what, let me actually film it today, style up some outfits and yeah, bring you some inspo. So I thought I'd show you my outfit number one, because this, apart from the jacket, is all Primark. So the white tee is Primark, these satin trousers are from the Primark Edit, which, do you know what, I'm actually loving these. I live in anything wide leg, elasticated waist and just comfy. I can't stand jeans for day to day. You'll rarely ever see me in jeans. But yeah, they're from Primark as well, but the Primark Edit, I'm not sure how much they are. I feel like they probably will be a little bit more expensive. And then even my socks are Primark, and these shoes, which I've been living in, they're just the easiest slip-on shoe. They essentially are like slippers, aren't they? But they are actually made for outdoors. And yeah, I feel like they just go with everything. And my bag's even Primark as well. It's this gorgeous brown bag, and again, this is still in store. I seen it yesterday when I went. And the jacket, let me just turn that ring light off. Sorry, it's just because I'm filming. That's better, isn't it? Sorry, I had that like glaring ring light on. And then the jacket, again, I've had a few questions about this. This is a steal, guys. It's River Island. I saw a very similar one on Zara, but I swear it was like over £100. And I was like, no, I've already made a spenny Zara purchase this year, so I wanted a similar vibe but a lot cheaper, and this was from River Island and I've been living in it. I love this so much. I'm wearing a size medium for reference, and yeah, I think it was like £50. So yeah, that is the first outfit. Let's pop on the next. I have to start ignoring how the back looks because this is what happens when I'm filming. But just thought I'd quickly show you the next outfit. So we have this gorgeous waistcoat. It's in like an olive khaki colour. Quite like it, it's a bit different. And then these jeans, you would not believe the price of these, £12. They've got a new denim range in Primark. These are the Palazzo high rise. I'm wearing a size, what size am I wearing? A 10. And I mean, I've got heels on and they're still kind of dragging on the floor. I am 5'3" for reference, but if I was to wear flats, then they would be even worse. So they're definitely a pair of jeans that I would have to wear heels with. But guys, I can't get over how comfortable these are. The softness of this denim fabric. Do you know normally when you wear denim, I mean, I don't know about anyone else, but I normally feel like as soon as I get home, I want to rip them off because they're that uncomfortable. I don't feel like that in these. They're so comfortable. I was going to say comfy, but then comfortable. But yeah, anyway, this is the next outfit from Primark. just wanted to show you these oversized boyfriend jumpers. They're extremely popular in Primark every single year. I feel like you either love or hate these, and I know the oversizedness is not for everyone, but I just think that jumper, that, do you know when you just want to be so warm, cozy, snuggly and comfy? That is that. I mean, I think I probably could have got an extra small in this, but you can tuck it in, so you could just like, I mean, I need to do it properly, but you can like, I've seen some girls style it like that, where you tuck a little bit in and leave that bit out. You can like roll it up a little bit, but yeah, they're definitely just so comfy and cozy. They're £17. I picked up a cream one, and I've also got a black, because I do own a grey, I think it is, from last year. We're at the house. I'm not sure on my outfit. Do you know when you put something on and you're trying to work out if it, one, goes, two, you like how you feel? I'm not sure. I basically put on a white bodysuit and then my leather jacket, which I've obviously been living in, but then the satin trousers from Primark that I just got. They're just so comfortable. It feels like I've got my pajamas on, but I'm equally looking at them thinking, are they acceptable? Do they actually just look like pajamas? I don't know. I don't know. I did put like my tee with them on, to be fair, and I think the tee kind of gives like casual cool girl vibes. I don't know if it's just because I've now put a bodysuit on, I don't know, but also because I'm going out later, I thought I'll change my shoes to like a heel, and I think this could then look a bit more dressy. I don't know. Anyway, that's Nip and M&S. I haven't got the original packaging, so I'm hoping that's going to be okay, because I'm just doing a return. I ordered this green like faux leather jacket. It looks stunning on the website, but it's just one of those that wrong size, wrong fit, wrong shape, so yeah, it's going back. And then I also have a PLT return to do, so let's get the errands done and then we can treat ourselves to a coffee. I've only got 40 minutes, so I can't have time blindness, because Mitchell needs the car, because he's getting his hair cut at like 3:30. It's 2:30 now, so yeah, I need to keep an eye on that time. Honestly, the best drink in the world. Iced blonde brown sugar, oat shaken espresso, I can't even speak, 2 blonde roast, obviously oat milk, pumpkin cream, cold foam. If you want to be even sweeter and bougier, I can't speak today, you can have some caramel drizzle, but I've got no caramel drizzle today. It is just elite. I have also got another pack of prawns, because they are just my favourite, and at this rate I need a collaboration with Marks and Spencer's and their king prawn sweet chilli dip, because I think that's like the 2nd or 3rd time I've had them this week, and I just can't get enough. I feel like since I've been having my porridge for my breakfast in the mornings, I'm so full up, I don't even fancy like a big dinner, like I'm not that hungry. Not a dinner, like a lunch. So yeah, I've just literally been having the prawns, and then sometimes I'll occasionally have something else with it, but I don't know, like I'm just so full from a big bowl of oats. Does anyone else find that oats really fill them up? Anyway, what is the time saying? 2:15. We need to be back for 20 past, maybe 1/4 so we've got half an hour. I now need to go to Tesco, drop off my pretty little thing return in the like in post lockers, and then Mitchell's also asked me to get him some vouchers for something special that he's doing in regards to the wedding, so yeah.
Did someone get that?
Okay, starter, we have the, what are they called? Something pretzel, garlic pretzels, cheesy dip, mac and cheese with brisket on.
Yeah, I got 2 Texas.
And then for main, we've got the, on like every day of the week they do like a special, so we've gone for the Texas Wednesday. So you get a bit of everything. Looks gorge. Birthday boy.
I'm back.
Brad, you had lots of compliments on the Rhodes vlogs.
I'm back. Took a while, but I'm back.
Oh, at least you got your sign there.
Got my sign.
In case you didn't realise it is Brad's birthday.
Got my card.
Happy days.
What else would I want?
Happy birthday to Bradley. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Hello guys, good morning. It's me in my headband again. I just had some deliveries come. I did an order actually on Pretty Little Thing yesterday. I mean, I was slagging him off. I don't know if it was in the last vlog, but the vlog before. I don't even know if that segment made it to my vlog, but I was saying I'd done an order to go, yeah, I didn't put it in. Basically, I did an order just for a few bits for like more dressy occasions, like food and stuff. And it was all horrendous. The sizing was rubbish, the quality was rubbish. And I ended up sending, I think, everything back. And I was just saying that I felt like PLT is just not as good as it used to be. But then yesterday, Tia Lineker drops a new collection with them and everything looks absolutely sensational. So I thought, you know what? Let me give them another chance because I feel like I need to order some of this stuff and see what it's like. So yeah, I may do a separate video on that because there's just way too much to show you in this video. But if you haven't seen Tia's collection with PLT, have a look because some of the stuff looks gorgeous and there's some really nice bits for kind of like evenings out, bottomless brunch, like when you want to dress up a little bit but don't want to be too dressy. So that's why I ordered some bits. And then also got my Lookfantastic top up haul just come. So I thought I'd share this with you because I ordered something blindly and I'm praying I'm gonna like it. I don't know why I do this, but I feel like one of my personality traits is I'm a risk taker. All about a risk. So the thing I finally bought, guys, is a perfume and it's the Paradox Prada Intense. Let's have a sniff. I have never smelled this in my life. So I bought this, number one, off my sister-in-law's recommendation. We both like, oh, can't even get into it. Let me unwrap it. But we both like the same kind of scents. Like, anytime I smell her wearing something different, I'm like, oh, what are you wearing? Like, we just love the same kind of vibe with fragrances. So that is why I have bought this, because I just know that anything she wears, I always like. And she is a bit of a fragrance, what's the word? Connoisseur, like, I feel like she always knows the latest fragrances and she always has something new on. Anyway, I was speaking to her the other week and she was like, have you tried the Prada Intense? I think she got it for her birthday. I think that's why she was telling me. She was like, it's really nice. And I actually went into Boots the other day. Again, don't know if I vlogged or not. I think I did. And I tried the Prada. It was another one. They've got so many different versions. But funnily enough, then when I was having a little look on TikTok about people's opinions on the Prada perfumes, everyone said that they hated this one that I'd smelled. I think it was like the Radical something. Everyone was like, oh no, not for me, like not a nice scent. And I was like, oh, I actually quite liked that. And people were saying that this one was better. So then I thought, well, if they're saying this one's better and I like the other one, surely I like this. Let me just get to the point and smell it because that's what you're here for. So I just got the 30ml. I didn't go and get anything crazy. This is the bottle. It's a nice bottle, isn't it? Please like it. Moment of truth. Oh. I feel like we need to let it wear down. The first notes I'm getting from this is quite fruity, floral, and I'm not normally that kind of girl. I'm gonna let it wear down. I think it's nice. I'm not sure yet. I actually think I liked the other one better than this. I think I did like the other one better, even though everyone was slagging it off online. Okay, let's just see how that goes. I'm sure I'll still wear it though. It's different. It's definitely different to my other scents. But I feel like with any scent, the best tactic is to spray and then leave it on and just see how it like wears, because I feel like it always smells different once it's dried down. And I also find scents smell different on other people. Does anyone else find that? Anyway, so that's that. That's my new perfume. I also got a free sample of Libri Flowers and Flames. We shall see what that's like. Then just simply picked up a top up of my favourite shampoo and conditioner. This is quite pricey, but genuinely it's the best for a reason. Like, just feel like it gives my hair such a good wash. It maintains my blonde. It gets rid of any brassiness. So that's the shampoo I use. And then the conditioner, it's actually more of a treatment, to be honest with you. It's intense fortifying treatment. It's got like a little bit of a pale purple colour to it, but it's not like a purple shampoo where it makes your hair go ashy. It's a really nice one if you're more a creamy warm blonde, but it still keeps it like not brassy, if that makes any sense. But yeah, I really love this and it makes your hair go so soft as well. Then I just picked up some micellar water because this was on offer. I think you got like 2 for £8 or something. Another repurchase is the brow pencil from, I was going to say Rimmel then. No, Revolution. This is in the shade medium brown. It's like £4. It's so good. I never buy expensive brow pencils because it's honestly pointless. Then another top up of stripped down matte, because mine is currently like that big, and I actually don't even know where it is now because it's that small. I've lost it. But yeah, Holy Grail lip liner right there. And then I picked up 2 concealers. So my OG one, it's the Born This Way by Too Faced in the shade Light Beige. I actually just use this rather than foundation or a skin tint every single day. So I just use it like under my eyes, there, bit of bronzer, and that's all I do. And it's just the perfect shade. So this is the shade of it, if you want a shade reference. But, right, I hear everyone rave about the Fenty concealer, and I have actually already picked one of these up, but it's way too light. Like, the colour was just so wrong, it couldn't have been more wrong. It was like white. So they actually have this thing on Lookfantastic where you can put what shade you are in any other concealer and it will give you a match. I wanted to see how accurate it was. So I typed in the Light Beige from Born This Way, and then it's gave me this match. Like, it said that this was the like closest match. So I want to actually see if it is. So let's swatch the concealer from Too Faced. So that is the Too Faced one. And then let's swatch the Fenty Beauty one. This looks quite warm. It's darker. But, do you know what? That is not a bad match, is it? It's a lot better than what I got last time, put it that way. Like I say, the one I had was so white, and I did it under my eyes, and I looked like a ghost. Like, it just wasn't doing anything for me. Yeah, it's definitely warmer. So that is the Fenty one, and that is the Too Faced one. Let's blend it out. And also, the Fenty one definitely feels a lot of a lighter coverage, which, to be fair, I knew that anyway. Yeah, they are different shades, but I think that would be better. We'll try and see. We'll try and work with it. What shade even is this? Let's have a look. It is 290W. So maybe I could have got the neutral one, because there was like a more neutral one. Anyway, that should do. Anyway, the only other thing I got was the Medic 8 Crystal Retinol. I don't actually use retinol. Nope, don't use retinol. And do you know what? I'm feeling bad for not using it, because every time I go on TikTok and watch skincare videos, everyone's always banging on about how you should be using it, and like it's the biggest difference that you'll see in your skincare and in your wrinkles and anti-aging and all of this. So I was like, do you know what? It's time to start adding some retinol and acids and all them kind of things that you're supposed to be doing. The only thing I currently do normally in my day-to-day, like evening skincare routine, is I'll do I'll cleanse, I'll tone, and then I'll use some kind of serum, like a hyaluronic acid serum or just a nice serum, and then just a moisturiser. But do you know what I mean? Like a night moisturiser, but maybe it's not enough. So I've gone for a low strength. I've gone for number 3, so it says medium. I've not gone like right at the beginning, because I have used retinols before. It's just not something I've been using consistently, if that makes sense. I probably am using them some days because I just use whatever's in my cupboard, you know what I mean? But what I'm trying to say is I don't use them consistently enough, and so that's why I picked this up. Anyway, I'm still sat here in my pyjamas, so we're gonna get changed because I need to go out and get some bits, because we're gonna do some baking today. And I also do need to do some admin that I've been putting off, so let's go. Right, it's me again. I've got something else to share and show you. Like, I need to share and show you this. Let's hope it's actually nice. Basically, me and Georgia are having, so I'm gonna put you there. Basically, me and Georgia are having an autumn sleepover next week on Friday, and me being the person I am, I'm like hostess with the mostess, go all out extra, like that is just me. I'll do the tablescape, I'll get us all the cute snacks, I get us PJs, and just that kind of person. And I thought, you know what, I need to get us some pumpkin PJs, like why not? And yesterday, these popped up on my page. They're from Boohoo, and I ran, and even when I ran, there was only one size left, so it was a size 14. But I thought, you know what, we always like to upsize in our PJs anyway. Like the ones I'm wearing now, I think these are like a 12 to 14, and they're petite, so I feel like petite always comes smaller anyway. So let's see. Yeah, do you know what, oh my god, I'm so glad I've got the 14. Like, look at them, that's probably like the same size as what I'm wearing now. Does anyone else just much prefer their PJs like a couple sizes bigger than their normal size, and just that slouchy vibe? Oh my god, they're so nice. How nice are they? Wow, they literally say "Hey Pumpkin" on. Oh my god, they are stunning. I'm so glad I got them. They are so incredibly soft as well. Guys, I wish I could tag these. I wish they were in stock. I'm still going to tag them, so I'll leave a link in the description box. I do have a code actually. I'm so glad my code is still working. I haven't worked with Boohoo for a while, but my code LauraM is still active. And I popped it in at the checkout and it got me like £15 off these. So I was chuffed with that. Oh, they are stunning. Yeah, they are perfect. Oh, yay! Okay guys, it's a little bit later now and I thought we could do some late night baking. I didn't know what to make. I was either going to do cinnamon buns or what I'm going to do. But I just figured with cinnamon buns, obviously when you're making your own cinnamon buns and the actual dough, you have to let it, I think, like rest for an hour or something, and we haven't got time for that. We've not got time for that. So we're going to make another apple recipe because I loved that apple loaf cake that mum recommended to make so much. Honestly, it was so tasty. So we're going to make apple crumble muffins. So it's kind of similar to what I did last time, but in muffin form, and then it also have like a little crumble on top. They look delicious. So yeah, I'm going to put you on a little time lapse, show you how I do it, and I'll leave the recipe down below.
Strolling far from home and horizon looking like a sunset dream. Midnight talking, water crashing, evening feeling like a postcard scene. 'Cause it's just us two, dancing with the moon, my arms wrapped around you.
Just coming back on to show you the finished muffins. There was 8, there still is 7, but I have had 1. The only thing I will say is I don't know if I put enough crumble mixture on. Like, there was a load left, but when I was doing them, obviously they've rose, so there obviously is some gaps now. When I obviously was putting the crumble mixture on, I felt like I'd already like overloaded it enough. So I'd probably just say, like, you don't have to be that shy with the crumble mix, like put a bit more on, because when they do bake and spread out, like, you know what I mean, you will be all good. But I mean, it's not to worry because they're sweet enough, so probably didn't need too much crumble mixture on anyway. But oh my god, I just had one whilst they were still warm. I split it in half and I was like, no, I'm not going to have it because I feel quite full, to be fair, from dinner. But then I had half and oh my god, so delicious, so soft inside, juicy. Oh, just, yeah, they're unbelievable. I feel like the sponge is dead lightweight and soft, but then you have this kind of like layer of caramelised apple with the crumble on top, and it's just so delicious. I dare I say might even prefer these to the apple cake we did the other day with mum. Not sure. I think they're kind of on par, but yeah, I'm just kind of waiting for them to cool down before I go to bed. That's why I'm kind of whispering at the moment, because Mitchell's in bed. I mean, he probably won't hear me because he's upstairs, but anyway, definitely recommend this recipe, so I'll leave it in the description. Oh, and then another thing I was going to show you, how cute. I picked these up earlier from HomeSense. They're just these little treat boxes, and I thought I could put like a couple muffins in here. And I'm going to give like one to my dad, one to my brother, one to my mum. They're just really cute for if you're doing any autumn baking, and if, like me, you're trying to be good, so you don't want them all around the house, you can just ship them off to different family members. I'll probably do one for my grandma and one for my granddad as well. So mum, dad, brother, grandma, granddad, and then I'll leave one for me, one for Mitchell. Perfect. Also guys, whilst I wait for the muffins to cool down before I can go to bed, something else I picked up earlier when I was out at the shops is this Hada Labo. It's called the Intense Lotion Super Deep Hydrator. I've seen so many people rave about this brand and just say it's so unreal. So I thought I'd pick one up. I have just cleansed my face, done my toner, so let's try this out. Oh, it smells very medical. I mean, my skin is glowing. See all this redness here, guys? I feel like I'm just really getting all these red patches at the moment. I don't know if it's like my rosacea or it's a rash or I don't know. If anyone has any advice, do let me know. But see how I get all these red patches everywhere? Not sure. But like I say, I do suffer from a bit of rosacea, like you see all here. I think that is, you know, my dad actually suffers from rosacea, so it is like in the family. But there you go. I'll let you know how my skin looks in the morning with that on. But yeah, first glance, feels very moisturising. Okay guys, please excuse the bags. Well, it's not bags, I've literally been rubbing my eyes because I've just been editing this weekly vlog. But again, I never come on and do an ending, so this is my ending. But I really hope you liked it. I feel like it was quite a long one. I had to cut quite a bit out because you know what I'm like, I like to talk, and there was quite a few sections where I was like, Laura, just shut up. But anyway guys, thank you so much for watching if you made it to the end, and I shall see you all in my next video.